This is Tracy.
And this is Sean.
This is Shop Talk. And Daryl has a habit of not being here till November now.
Yeah, till November.
If you're watching, Daryl, call in. We'll put you on speaker.
Yeah.
Next week, I'll make sure I have your cell phone or Stephanie's or something. I could have got Stephanie's tonight.
Yeah.
But next week, we'll call Daryl. Put him on speaker and embarrass him.
And you guys listening out there, if you're anywhere where the NASCAR,
if NASCAR
is stopping from here till
November, Phoenix in November.
Phoenix. Are they going back to Homestead?
No, that is the last race of NASCAR.
They're not going to go back down there.
3 days to make it.
I know it's kind of traveling all the way back.
And that's at the end of the summer tour, so they're going to be well booked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's so I said
Phoenix is going to be their last stop.
Yeah, I'm going to drive out there.
Yeah.
Take Julie.
Yeah.
So they can have Daryl can have his little reunion with his wifey. She can see her family who's out there.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they can figure out how she's getting home.
Yeah.
Either with me, with Daryl, or she's going to stay an extra week and take the train back because Thanksgiving is the next week.
Yeah, so she's not going to stay.
Yeah, with her family. Yeah, she hasn't seen them in 3 years.
Yeah.
Or longer. I can't remember. The last time she saw him was when her dad had his heart attack.
Oh.
And she flew out last minute.
Yeah. But yeah, if y'all are anywhere near where it's going to be,
I don't know where they are this weekend.
You guys might be able to catch them somewhere because where are they at right now?
They just left. They just left Missouri.
Yeah.
Tuesday they should be on the road.
Yeah, so wherever the
NASCAR's big weekend
this weekend, they'll be somewhere between Missouri and there. And they've been hitting little clubs, little diners, anywhere that
they can get a show. Yeah.
They've been playing. I mean, and they've been. Yeah.
Check out Scott Haggard on Facebook.
Check out Scott's Facebook. Is
Daryl's Facebook. I try to keep the Corona 5 up with the Where's Daryl thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know where they're heading to this week. I didn't think about it for the show.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's a lot of guys, a lot of gun channels guys that are out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure that some of them will be able to catch them. Some, especially once they get to Arizona.
Yeah.
Because there's a cluster of them out there. And especially
I'm thinking this first part of the season is mainly the Carolinas, Virginias. Before
they had already been up that way.
Yeah, they have, but I think they go back through that way before they hit like New York and stuff. I'm not a NASCAR guy, so
I haven't followed it really in a little while. It's been a few years since I've really followed it.
I kind of quit watching NASCAR when it became now that the guy on the local circuit track can no longer move up and happen to be in one of their bigger races.
That was around the time that they.
Let's put it this way: Petty was driving a blue, long-ass Land Cruiser.
Actually, it got a little better again there for a little while because there were some guys
that did make it up.
They didn't have connections.
Yeah.
But now it's gotten back to where it's
even got to the point that I don't watch drag racing anymore because the same thing. If you ain't got 4 engines, 3 trainees, and 2 extra rails or funny cars, you might as well not show up.
Yeah. They got so many rules and everything with the way they do the way they do the cautions and the damn near every race is a green light checker. So
and I won't say fix, but some of them sure look that way at the end. Especially if they think they need to keep points close to keep viewership up.
Yeah.
kind of like college football in its ranking system.
Yeah, yeah. Completely
Arbitrary.
messed up.
Yeah.
So last week we did an unboxing that was a little bit late.
Yeah. This week we're on time.
This week
we're on time. It actually came in.
Yeah, the last one came in
the day after the show, and then we had days off.
Yeah, and then we had we had Gerald's conference even, so we ended up not doing a show that week. And then the next week was 4th of July. So when we came back, we were like 3 weeks late.
Yeah, the unboxing.
So this week, our box came today or yesterday?
Today. Yep. This afternoon.
So right before I got here.
Yeah, because I think just before you walked in, I put the last piece away.
Yeah.
From looking at it. Again, as far as usefulness, it's all useful. Yeah. All decent quality.
Yeah.
Start with the one loser in the bunch. I think we both can agree it was the loser of the bunch. The MRE main course. Yeah. It is shredded beef and barbecue sauce. I thought it was egg. I really need to start wearing my glasses.
I thought it did say it had egg.
The BBQ looks like the word egg.
Oh, okay. Maybe
the bees do. They do. They look like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, I've had a few of these in the service, and this one might not be too bad. Well, I'm definitely going to give this a try now that it's not beef and egg. And pretty much anything in an MRE, if it was egg other than scrambled egg, was
it's either going to be styrofoam or old sponge.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But anytime you get an entree, it's tossing the pack. I don't know about keeping it in my car. They are supposed to be kept climate controlled when stored for a long period. So.
I told you about a buddy of mine who used to keep sea rations in his trunk.
Sea rations were a little different.
But he also kept stuff like that in there too. He had different kinds, and mostly it was sea rations, but he had other stuff too that he kept in there. Because he would just buy whatever they had down there at that surplus store. And so, he had whatever in there most of the time.
But that I'd consider the loser because one, it was only one entree.
Yeah.
I need to survive for more than one day. Especially
this thing is kind of
it's a get ready.
Yeah, it's also they always throw you in something that's kind of like here's a sample of something.
Yeah, and that's just it. You're gonna order a case.
Yeah, they sell that stuff on a case.
Yeah. CH Cadell's Trailblazer branding is actually turning out to be fairly decent.
Yeah, pretty decent stuff.
A Linstatic compass.
I'd say it's better.
That's a metal housing.
What was that crap that Walmart sells over in the stuff? That's all that same brand. Not those are trail stuff, but
the
shovels,
the green package.
Yeah, the little mess kits and all that stuff like that. I'd say this stuff's a little better than that.
Oh yeah, Cooligans.
Cooligan.
Yeah, because if this would have been Cooligan branded, it would be a plastic housing, not aluminum or pot metal. Something I didn't notice, the two beads holding your sighting wire are luminescent.
I noticed that when I was looking at it earlier.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
I thought it looked like they were luminescent. I didn't.
Your dial is luminescent.
Sure, but
your benzo turns in positive clicks.
Yeah.
Not just
it's got nice clicks, but it feels like it's substantial.
And if you absolutely have to, your magnifier for reading your degrees down to a precise number could be used.
Yeah.
I've never tried it with this small little thing, but I imagine you could.
Use a little credit card size Fresnel lens.
Yeah, me too. Compass, always a good thing to have, but it's only as good as it uses it.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever showed those lenses.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yes, we never got to try one out.
Try because
That was our monsoon.
Yeah,
Yes.
our monsoon week.
So yeah, very nice that it's a pot metal or aluminum.
Yeah.
Most likely some kind of aluminum and other base pot metal, because obviously a compass being steel.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Yeah. The knife, again, I didn't even look to see whose brand it was. Tack Warrior. It's a neck knife,
yeah.
Which I'm not a fan of wearing a neck around your knife. The sheath is plastic. We won't even.
Is that a whistle?
Yes, it is. And
I didn't even notice that before. That one's actually.
This one is decent. Yes, this will attract attention. It has a very positive locking.
Oh yeah, it's got retention.
Yeah.
That's
full tang. You could easily lash it for a spear. Got a good finger groove and thumb groove, so you're not going to slip over easy. This front cutout could be modified into a harpoon easily.
Oh yeah. That's
the first, and there's enough room in the sheath. You could cut a notch out of here, bend that out just a little bit, and it would still fit. Yeah. I checked. I'm a hard.
Reheat treat.
Yeah.
But that's easy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, actually, that's thin enough. You could just spot heat treat that. I mean, unless you're getting Moby Dick, you're probably not going to break it, or a big hog.
Yeah.
I'm a harpoon guy. It just makes my knife that much more versatile.
I don't really care how big the stick is. I don't think I'm going to stick a hog with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be sticking hog with this either. But it's a decent little knife. I got to decide if it's something I'm going to keep.
That's a good way to piss a hog off quick.
Yeah. Or if it's something I'm going to put in my box over there. I haven't been.
Put it in that box over there. You know what we done with it.
I got one or two in there right now that if she stops by, they will. See, I figured it out. I keep 2 or 3 in there. You can only have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she gets that frowny look.
Yeah.
Pouty look, and then she gets that frustrated look because she can't make up her mind. It's so fun. I'm terrible. But I haven't been disappointed with any of their knives.
Yeah, there was one that was a little bit iffy, but it
was a plastic. But when you figure
it
was at least.
But it was still a decent knife, even plastic handles that fell off of it. It still would be a decent knife because it was substantial enough under there.
Nice. All right, mess kit is where I'm going to go.
I'm not even going to call that a whole mess. That's not even a whole mess kit. It's part of the mess kit.
Because
it's just a plate and
a pan. If they would have had a pot with a bail and maybe a cover on it in there, or at least a drinking cup that was graduated for measuring. Yeah. You know, but
we'll get to the reason they didn't have a drinking.
Yeah, a divided plate and a pan, but I guess if you're by yourself, that's all you need for that.
Yeah.
Beef MRE.
Yeah, I mean, it's decent enough. I mean,
yeah. You're not boiling a whole lot of water for future use if you are for that, but it does positively lock.
Yeah.
You do have a ring for hanging off your outside of your pack or whatever, or up in camp when you get that established. And they were nice enough to send utensils.
Yeah.
Plastic
utensils. I didn't even notice if they'll fit in there.
They will, they'll fit in there easily. Yeah. Plastic utensils on a little aluminum carabiner. Yeah. So put the utensils in there and use the carabiner clip to clip the whole mess to your pack. Yeah.
Or if you want to make a whole lot of noise, you can just put this on here and then clip that on your belt and then make a whole damn lot of noise.
And that's going to be the that's going to be the snowflakes that are starting to prep, and they're going to be our first target because we're taking their shit. Make no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We are taking their shit. But you know, the plastic.
They might have some decent coffee on them.
Yeah, I don't know about forking a tough piece of raccoon with the fork.
Yeah,
but
you can always sharpen the time block.
Yeah, you can always use the knife.
No,
I'm just thinking of using my knife as my fork.
Yeah,
but I've done that plenty. Like the reason there's not a cup in there, and this is a nice little cup.
Yeah.
It's probably a little, just a touch over a 1 cup, 8 ounce. It's 220 milliliters. We did not do the math, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's got a carabiner for a handle.
Yeah.
Which I like because I can clip this to the outside of my pack, my belt. Yeah. You know.
You can clip this to this with that,
and make a whole lot of noise. Yes. And surprisingly, it's a double wall cup.
Yeah, it's insulated.
So it's insulated. So if you're pouring hot coffee from your mess kit into here, you can actually get a few sips without burning your lip off.
Yeah.
That's the one bad thing about a tin cup. If you ever drink hot coffee out of a tin cup,
yes.
You know real quick.
Yeah. We have to let it cool a little more.
Yeah. I was thinking this might be a problem trying to bring water to a boil if this is all you had.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take a little bit longer. Yeah. Because unless the fire is a little bit hot.
Yeah.
But
well, you pile the coals up to here.
Yeah.
That'd do it. Yeah. The carabiner is attached with 2 screws.
Yeah, so you could unscrew that from there.
And use your carabiner for something else. I mean, I would trust the little one on the knife for repelling more than I would this one.
Yeah. And
it has nothing to do with the screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with the screw holes in it.
Yeah.
It's just that
it's just
I have no clue what quality at least this one's probably aircraft grade aluminum.
Well, earlier, I was telling you that that carabiner there didn't feel like it was as strong as the plastic one.
Yeah.
That we got a few
boxes ago. Yeah. But
which is actually fairly good for as long as if you're carrying stuff.
Yeah.
I would probably not put more than 40 or 50 pounds on it.
But it's a nice carry handle. I could even see the wife commandeered a few of those, and I'm surprised she didn't use one this grocery shop because all you get is plastic bags now. Yeah. And all those plastic bags, they cut into your finger. You just put that carabiner clip through there, you got a nice handle.
I'm the son of a bitch that will get every plastic bag out of the back of the truck in one trip.
So is my wife. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Every one of them.
It's like, oh, hon, yeah. You wouldn't spend 5 minutes opening the door if you'd make a second trip.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to grab every damn one of them at one time.
And she does. She'll in her teeth even.
No, 2 hands. That's all you can use.
Yeah, you need the teeth to open the door.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this cup. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking I don't see it something it's not like I'm go do a lot of camping anymore.
Yeah. So
I don't see, and I got plenty of nice ceramic mugs in the house.
Yeah. Well, it's so small though that you really want it for like your Sunday morning coffee cup because I have a big ass.
Yeah, us Americans like our coffee.
That are oversized.
Yeah, the one if you bring it to my house and drink my coffee in the morning, I'm gonna smack you. Because that means I don't get my second cup.
Oh yeah. It's like holds like 3 cups.
Yeah. If both my girls get up, before me or the same time as me, I gotta wait for another pot of coffee to make.
Yeah.
It's not, and they won't use a real coffee cup. No, they insist on using their mug.
What are you talking about? Those are teacups. Those little damn things that come with like cookware or
no, there is a coffee cup, and then there's a teacup, which is even smaller and lighter.
those things are all tiny. Like sets of.
You just grew up on the American supersize plan.
Like a set of China.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You're good coffee cups.
They're little.
You grew up about the time McDonald's started supersizing shit.
No, I was in high school when they started supersizing.
Still, yeah. All in all, another good basic sampler package. Great for if you're just getting into prepping or you're young and don't have the money because you got married young and still want to prep. At $20 a month, they generally
it ain't that bad. I mean, if you're trying to
no, the compass and knife is $20. I mean,
if you're trying to start prepping, and
it gives you an idea.
Spending $20 a month toward that
every month
is actually not that bad. I mean,
and if you get, and at the end of the year, if you end up with,
well, you could always swap stuff out with other people.
Trade with other people.
Yeah.
Your wife can have a yard sale, and you can sell 8 of those 12 knives you got.
Yeah.
And put it towards something that's not coming in these kits.
Yeah.
Such as a decent 3-man tent or cold weather sleeping bag, or but generally the retail value in the C.H. Cadell catalog is usually $50 to $60.
Yeah.
On the $20 box.
Yeah.
So, and C.H. Cadell, it's like it's like cheaper than dirt, and although cheaper.
Well, I'm not gonna.
They're not cheaper than dirt anymore.
I don't deal with them since most people stopped dealing with them at Sandy Hook because of how they.
Yeah.
No, I quit dealing with them a long time before that because every time there was anything happened, back in '94, they were the first ones to start driving the price of shit up.
Yeah.
When
but let's not get down on it. But those catalogs that we grew up on, Sportsman's Guide was the first one to do it. I remember when their catalog wasn't even a full page; it was a little tiny. And it had jokes in it.
Yeah.
And it used the fun catalog to read.
Yeah.
And it was.
It used to be. I mean,
and it was all surplus.
Yeah, and it was all the write-ups were.
Yeah.
It was like what was that catalog they did on Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The one girl worked there, and they had the funny thing. That was the Sportsman's Guide used to do that with their shit, and they stopped doing all that.
Now this
still a good place to buy stuff from. Though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And generally their guide gear is.
Yeah, their guide gear stuff's pretty good.
It's really decent. Some of it's really damn good.
Yeah.
But with the CHDL, the Pro Box this month, basically the extra 2 things you got was a kissing crane, trapper, full pocket knife.
Yeah, so it's basically a case.
A 2-blade.
Basically a case trapper.
Yeah.
Kissing crane is pretty close. I think they may be a subsidiary company of.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but their knives look just like case knives.
And the Dagger Defense first aid kit, valued at $30. I've seen some first aid kits out of these things in the $30 range.
Yeah.
And until you're spending over $125, you might as well go to Walmart and buy the one in the automotive section.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're getting is some Band-Aids and some stuff.
Well, usually when you pay more for them, unless the contents are a lot better than what you're paying.
You're just getting more of that content.
either that or you're paying more for the thing that it comes in.
Yeah.
The packaging.
Now I have
Because it's
paid
either
more
coming in
for a watertight
ballistic
container
nylon container or a watertight
or a decent
container.
backpack.
Yeah, something like that. Because that's generally what you pay for, unless you're actually getting more or getting better quality items or getting items that may not be in the basic pack.
Yeah.
Like a good like a rat tourniquet or what's the other one?
Well, your nasal airways.
Well, yeah, that stuff too. Yeah, that usually doesn't come in basic.
Yeah. But yeah, that I had buddies who were volunteer firemen and EMTs. So yeah, I have myself a medic box.
Yeah.
I have syringes, needles, blood pressure cuffs. Yeah, we can run an IV with saline solution, no problem. The Elite Box, again, it would come with the first aid kit and that folding knife. Shotgun cleaning kit, valued at $40. Or excuse me, not shotgun, big shotgun cleaning kit. So it's probably multi-cal, maybe based on the Otis style or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, that'd be pretty damn nice.
I'm just thinking for $40, it better be a pull-through style.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but that's going to be 1 or 2 calibers. All that's going to fit the snake.
Not a snake, pull through like the Otis, where you have a cable or rope to pull it through.
Oh, instead of having a rod.
Yeah.
Cable. Okay.
And a Timberwolf battle axe. Now that axe I'd like that axe.
Yeah.
I mean,
looks nice.
I mean, it's a wood handled axe, but it looks stainless from the picture.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying there ain't nothing better out in the woods than a good axe. Well, it says battle axe. The picture looks more like a hatchet, but that's a good hatchet.
Oh yeah.
And a hatchet, a decent one that's got a little weight to it.
Yeah.
Extremely useful.
Yeah.
So
if it's got a really good blade on it, I mean, shit, you can use that for all kinds of stuff.
I'm not sure I'd say that. I mean,
fishing.
Yeah. Oh, if you're not sharp. Shave with it if you need to. There's been some months where we've said, hey, the upgrade to the Elite Box would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Or the Pro Box was really a good deal. This month, personally, I don't think so much. No. I'd have to say.
I don't think the value is really there on
any of it.
Yeah.
I'd have to say overall, out of all the kits we've gotten, there's probably only been 2 or 3 times that we've said the upgrade would have definitely been worth it.
Yeah.
Most of
the time it covers its.
It covers your cost easily.
The cost of it. I mean, sometimes it's iffy as to whether it's worth as much as they say that the value is. Yeah. But it's always worth it.
But I mean, the Elite Box is $90.
And remember, Tracy's paying for these. We're not getting.
Yeah, they're not sending them to me.
He's not getting these things sent to him. We're not getting. I mean, if you would like to send them to us, we would not turn them down.
No, CH Cadell,
but we will be just as truthful about them as we are now.
Yeah, I've reviewed enough of your stuff, and we've said what's garbage, what's not, and what we think is a great value or not. And we're winding down.
And I don't think we've ever had anything bad to say about it. We said it's
just maybe one item.
Or
there might have been one item that we could live without it.
Yeah, even then though, we've never.
Yeah.
we've never found anything.
But anyways, in another month or two, CH Cadell, if you're listening, or someone who works for him, yeah, we're gonna stop our reviews because I'm gonna end my subscription. I am a cheap penny pincher, and this is one of those extra luxuries. Yeah, and I'm happy with it for my 20 bucks a month. I've been happy.
Especially since you spent $200 on a rat trap last week.
Yeah. And you want to know what? That bastard ain't caught that mouse in here yet.
Really?
And we got it in the drawer. I know what I need.
The drawer where all the pillages?
Yeah, I know what I need. I need some Arby's sauce.
Yeah.
Because he seems to love that shit.
Yeah.
But
that's the problem is
he don't like the bacon.
He don't like that shit.
That coconut smelling,
that's
whatever.
Some kind of outside shit.
Yeah.
He's used to eating.
Arby's and churches.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut Parmesan packs.
Yeah.
That little bastard's got gourmet taste. But I had those bake packs out at the house.
Yeah.
Squirrels don't like them.
Oh yeah.
The red ants, on the other hand, they love the shit out of them.
Well, red ants can eat anything.
But the squirrels ain't touching them.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna be making my own bait, taking their bait container, squeezing it all out, cleaning it out, put my own bait in there.
Yeah.
I got an idea for that. Some pecans, some sunflower seeds, and some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tried just pure peanut butter last year.
Yeah.
On some rat traps.
Yeah.
They wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
And so I tried just pure peanut butter on a pine cone. They left the pine cone.
Huh.
We put peanuts unsalted in the shell out there.
Yeah.
They were dry, they were roasted but unsalted.
Yeah.
They wouldn't touch the peanuts. I got some dumbass squirrels.
Or some really smart squirrels.
Yeah, I ain't figured out which yet. I'm thinking really smart because when the pecans come out, it's a race with those little bastards. If we don't shake the tree, we ain't getting none.
Yeah, my daddy used to use pecans to catch in rat traps to catch the squirrels at his place because they used to get up in the attic.
Yeah.
And so he used rat traps and pecans in them.
Yeah. And pine nuts are a little too expensive. They have been through.
They probably wouldn't eat them either because you know when you buy them,
they're baked in a different oil or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been thrown green pine cones at the white.
Yeah.
I've told them squirrels if they're going to do that, they got to improve their aim and use heavier pine cones. Because from 30 feet up, those suckers.
We used to have some in the house. For pine cones there.
Yeah, those things can kill you from 30 feet up with one of them green ass big pine cones. Let me tell you.
I used to use peanut butter on mouse traps.
Peanut butter. You want to know what I used to use?
My shed
in New York.
And it worked better than cheese because of the fact that they could.
Cheese was soft enough.
Wait till it hardens up just a little bit and knock the shit out of there.
Oh, it would shrink. It would shrink too and fall out.
Well, no, they would knock it out because it would be gone.
Yeah. See, peanut butter didn't work.
The peanut butter.
No,
they would have to actually go up there and
see the bastards of mine in New York. They had a very delicate tongue.
Yeah.
They would lick the peanut butter out of that curled metal piece without setting the trap off.
Yeah.
So
I just waited for it to harden up.
Oh no, it never hardened up. My basement was heated. It never hardened. It never dried out. Yeah, because we had enough humidity. But they would lick, and you'd see the lick marks too, some you bastards. Yeah. Chocolate chips.
Oh yeah.
First of all, chocolate is a very strong aroma.
Yeah.
And they love chocolate. Oh my goodness. And the semi-sweet chips are hard enough that you can get them to stick in the curl in the metal treadle.
Yeah.
But not dry out to where like the cheese, it could fall out And it's not like the peanut butter that they can lick on. They actually have to try to bite it.
Yeah.
That worked great for me in New York. Maybe now see, I hate wasting good chocolate. I don't
Good chocolate. Cheap ass.
well, yeah. Well, Hershey's semi-sweet for cookies.
Fucking Walmart.
You know, I just took. Well, I take one or two chips out when the wife is baking cookies. You know, so.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna try chocolate down here for my squirrels now. No, I'm gonna try my other mixture first, see how that works, and go from there. So I am getting more pecans than they do this year.
We used to go camping.
I want some antifreeze.
The squirrels would get loaf of bread, take a whole damn loaf of bread. They would make off the whole damn loaf.
It's because it was.
We had this thing that my stepmom bought to. It's supposed to be for putting over your bread. Squirrels out of it when you're camping or something.
Yeah.
So back then we would leave stuff on the campsite.
Yeah,
on the table.
Picnic table under the awning. Yeah.
You know, it's an upkept.
Yeah.
Campsite place.
Yeah,
So
you're paying a few bucks a night to stay there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't think nothing about it. You know, there were squirrels around. There was raccoons and all kinds of shit around. But they usually didn't fuck with stuff most of the time.
No, because the raccoons were being well fed during the night by dumb people or people who just didn't know any better and would feed them marshmallows.
Yeah.
Squirrel loves some marshmallows. I mean, a raccoon loves some marshmallows.
But the squirrels came and ate a hole through the bread protector thing.
Smart little buggers.
Cut a hole in it.
They didn't eat it, man. They got the lightsaber out.
They pulled the loaf of bread out through that hole.
Yeah, and we think we're the smartest critters on the planet.
I think the raccoons helped.
yeah, I think they were in collusion.
Yeah.
Here, we'll tell you guys how to do it. You bring it to us, and we'll leave you alone when the camping season ends.
Yeah.
We do digress. Yeah. Squirrels. Yes. Right now, my fight is with the birds.
Yeah.
And pigs. Yeah. It wouldn't be bad if they eat the whole pig before moving on to the next one.
Yeah.
But they got to taste every damn right pig there is.
Yeah. That's how birds work.
Yeah. And my big bush is a little bit too big to cover.
Yeah.
Unless I want to go buy some expensive aviary netting and put some poles up.
Yeah.
I like the figs, but I don't like them that much.
Yeah.
You know. But we are going to try some fig wine and some fig brandy.
Yeah.
So I think I got enough to start the batch of wine.
Well, for that, you don't have to worry. You can use the figs.
Tell my wife that. Or my children that. I make 5 gallons of wine. I'm not that big of a wine drinker. And my wife and kids got the, oh yeah, he used half-eaten figs for that. Who knows what kind of critter ate on it? Yeah. So.
I know somebody that would probably take the excess off your hands.
I know I ain't got to worry about when I make the brandy. I'm afraid a dozen people would be happy to help me out with that. That I pretty much keep for myself, at least. No, I don't. I got a lousy pint left of my last batch of brandy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like I drink it. It's just a little sip before that.
Yeah.
Pint will last me a long time. Especially that last batch. That's just straight up rocket fuel. Yeah. So you take that pint and make 2 quarts, and it'd still be about 80 proof on that. Let's see.
Did you Did you let off the ethanol when you when you cooked that shit up?
Yeah.
Because I was just wondering because it's so fucking strong.
Let's see. I got nothing new on the gun front right now. I haven't had any odd guns, any miraculous fixes.
Not a whole lot going on to really talk about, other than, you know, sales being down across the board.
Yeah.
I mean,
and we can tell because the distributors are calling daily.
Well, people keep talking about the numbers according to Nick's checks and all this. You got to remember, there's a lot of places now
selling used ARs cheap.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that the numbers, people talk about the numbers don't look as bad across the board as they do from certain companies that have been reporting, like Smith & Wesson just reported theirs being down 17% for the quarter.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think about Nick's checks. You got some places, you know, Nick's checks are going to be bloated because of the fact they have universal background checks. But then you have a lot of places that you don't have a Nick's check for every gun. So
yeah,
because of the fact that you do
a pistol permit.
You use a pistol permit.
Is good here. You don't.
That's your Nick's check.
Yeah, you still fill out the form, but
you fill out the form.
We don't have
the form goes in the book.
Yeah.
That doesn't get reported to anywhere.
Exactly.
Unless somebody is calling up doing surveys, in which case a lot of people are not going to. I know FFLs that would not give that information.
Me either.
If somebody called
How many guns I sold this month? Who the fuck are you?
They call up to do the Nielsen ratings, and they want to know how many guns you sold this month. I mean,
guns. I don't sell guns. I'm a sporting goods store.
Yeah, they're gonna think that it's some kind of trap or something because they're that damn.
And also, even if
Daryl would do that, he would tell that.
Yeah, even if we sell musical instruments.
Yeah,
you can blow on a shotgun barrel like a trumpet. Matter of fact, that used to be an old survival technique for signaling. Yeah. They frown upon that now because you're putting the muzzle of the gun in your mouth. But hey, it's good to know. But Nick's checks can be up with sales down from manufacturers because it includes used guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a lot of used guns in that rack right there.
Yeah. And if we sold every
one of them, that would be, and if everybody that bought those ended up not having a pistol permit, you had to do a Nick's check on every one of them, then that would be,
speaking of the used guns,
of Nick's checks,
hey, Chad,
that would be a bunch of 4473s filled out as well. Yeah. But every one of them are used guns.
Yeah. Hey, Chad, if you're watching, come talk to me about that PSL. I spoke with Mike. That's
so he actually give you a real price instead of a if it's crazy, accept it. Well, I know that. I know that dude that Chip's talking about.
Yeah, and
it was even crazy.
Yeah, okay, for that. And I told Mike, now, are you positively certain? Because, that's not going to be easy to replace. And you get a little heartbroken a month later.
Even at a crazy price.
That's what I told him.
Even if it's more than the value, it's still hard as hell to find.
Yeah, and he's wishy-washy.
Even if he got more than enough to get a new one, it's fine.
Yeah, and that's what I told him. So he's a little wishy-washy because I can't go into why, but it has nothing to do with sentimental reasons. It's other variants, but we're just gonna leave it there because I don't kiss and tell. Don't look at me like that. let's see, we'll get Daryl on the phone next week. Oh. And I guess it could still be for ravers, but that damn cell phone case
with the baby bottle.
With the baby bottle look and pacifier on it for the babies.
Yeah.
You know, parents give them their cell phones and they end up chewing on them. Well, aren't we starting our kids off with technology too soon, too much? Do they really need to be wired while they're still sucking on a teat? Yeah, that just kind of frosted my ass. Sean thinks it's for adults that are still stuck in the back in the early 2000s with an oral fixation. Yeah.
It looks like that crap. It looks like those pacifiers that ravers used to have around their neck. That's what it looks like. That little strap it's got on it, and then it's got that's a big ass ball nipple that's on the end of it.
Yeah, but
it's all flattened out too.
Yeah.
It's not even.
But for a teething child.
I guess so, but I mean, it looks.
I'm just still trying to figure out why the parents
in that one picture. I mean, that kid is not even. That kid was not even. That kid's really too little to even sit in front of a TV.
Yeah.
And the moving pictures really stimulate.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not even at that point yet. You know, where you put them in front of Teletubbies or some shit, and they it distracts them.
So we know when you grew up.
Dude, I got kids.
Okay, so did I. My kids weren't allowed to watch that.
Oh, I didn't let them watch that one either, but it came on and you turned the channel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we knew what it was.
Yeah, I knew it was.
That. Where's some good old fashioned Mr. Rogers or Captain Kangaroo? Yeah, but it probably did before you did.
Yeah, but it was well after Barney, and Barney was like, I think my stepbrother was a kid, I think, when Barney started. Because I think I remember him watching it, and he was like,
yeah, see, I was real strict. My kids, you watch Sesame Street, and even after a while, Sesame Street got to be where you don't need to. Hold on, let me go. Okay, I'll spend the extra money to get the Schoolhouse Rock videos.
Yeah.
Here, watch this and learn and be entertained. I don't have much to say about TV in the past 20 years. What the hell time is it?
I don't know.
We seem to.
It's getting close.
Without a third person, we seem to have a little more dead air.
Well, we also don't have as much news going on.
Yeah, between the three of us, if one of us didn't have something, one of the others would.
Yeah.
And if all else failed, Daryl, play something.
There's just there's not as much going on right now.
No, well, it's summertime.
There's a little bit of stuff going on. I mean, usually if it's just me and
School's
Daryl,
out, Congress is twiddling their thumbs instead of taking a vacation. They're staying there and getting paid.
I mean, usually if we don't have anything to talk about, it's just me and Daryl. We'll talk, movies or some shit.
Yeah.
And
there really isn't. Then.
Well, Marvel's got some new stuff coming out.
And I'm not a comic book guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting on Guardians of the Galaxy to hit DVD. Again, I'm too cheap to go to the theater. My kid has already seen it at the theater, and I tell you, you can come home and whisper a word, and I will wring your neck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's only because I enjoy some of the movies that come out, but not to the point where I gotta follow everything.
Yeah, you don't follow it. You like,
you
like Guardians of the Galaxy, but you don't necessarily like the whole Marvel thing.
Yeah. That's like
I know a lot of people that they like that one, but it's a different kind of movie.
It is.
The Guardians movies have a different feel to them.
Now, see, I heard
than the others.
here's one that's coming out, and again, I won't go to see it at the theater. They just want too much money. And if you can afford the ticket, you sure as hell can't afford the snacks.
Yeah.
And they check your ass now.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to.
Oh, they're gonna check you.
Yeah, well, I told you.
No, you just start hollering about a harassment.
What? A cripple? Yeah, I let loose with the cripple thing, and that ends it all right there. Don't use the word handicapped. Use the word cripple. Yeah, that gets attention. But Avatar.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah, I heard that they were making.
Yeah. Now that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, that's one that when the movie first came out, I wasn't so sure about.
Yeah.
But my wife loves to buy DVDs. Well,
yeah.
Especially if they hit the discount bin, she'll come home with 6 of them.
Yeah.
But she went and got that because she likes to see different movies. You know, I get my little thing here. I guess I can let her buy a movie now again. Yeah. But I wasn't so sure about Avatar when it first came. Well, after I watched the movie, it's like, okay, pretty good movie, especially the computer animation and stuff. That was surprising. Isn't Star Trek supposed to come out with something new?
I'm not sure. I know that they. I think the last one. I think it's on DVD now.
Okay, I might have to look.
I know that it's on Netflix.
That might have been it.
I don't know if it's
been released on DVD.
Usually when it gets to Netflix, usually DVD is around
right.
the same time, or you know, either just before, or just after.
Star Trek. I can't tell you everything about every movie. Yeah. But yeah, well, I grew up with the original.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The new ones are not as keen on the
the new TV series.
I haven't seen any of that.
Next, what was it? The first new one was The Next Generation.
Yeah, now those are
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah,
that was all right.
That.
But the one that came after it, I was
Deep Space Nine. I wasn't crazy about. Voyager was okay.
Yeah, I didn't like Voyage.
It was okay. It got kind of weird near the end. And then Enterprise, the one with Scott Bakula.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It came out in the late 90s, I think.
But see, I think after The Next Generation, it just kind of lost something.
Yeah. Well,
at least for me.
Yeah, and then it's like, we'll see. I was watching Babylon 5. And
Babylon 5's okay.
And Deep Space Nine seemed really, I don't remember which one of them started first, but they seemed really close to each other because there was a character on Deep Space Nine that was real similar to one of the characters on Babylon 5. And so it seemed like some of the themes were going.
I could never get into the Babylon 5, but
you had to watch it twice.
The one before that, where they were roaming through space looking for Earth.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. I did enjoy that one.
The old one or the reboot?
The old one.
The old one with
I did enjoy that for a while. The other one that I liked, and I used to stay up late just to watch it, Stargate.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
That had a whole new twist on almost everything for that genre of science fiction.
Yeah,
really.
That's why I like the little rifle that he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that was the P90. That's where you first saw.
That's where it was first.
Really. And it was like, I can't wait for them to come out with something like that. I can't wait.
It was like a prototype
at
the time.
It was.
It was like still in development or something when they had it on Stargate. And then, then it actually.
And then for a while, when Stargate kind of went away and they had the Atlantis one.
Yeah.
I started watching that.
It started out okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like the race for one thing, with the bad guys.
Okay.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I just never.
I
I could never keep I don't know. Because they had, I think it was they had too many characters they tried to bring in and out.
Yeah.
Whereas Stargate, it was a crew.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Star Trek, you know. Boom. You knew if there were, when I was a kid growing up, you knew if there was a guest star. Yeah. It was one of two things. He was either going to be an alien or he's going to be a crew member who died in the first landing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, but yeah, and I don't, yes, there just isn't much I enjoy on TV.
Yeah.
There aren't too many programs that
There's little stuff here and there.
And some of it starts out good, but then it goes to shit.
That's why I've got Prime and Netflix.
Cheap
because I can find
Yeah.
movies. Plus, my wife always finds something to watch in there.
Cheap bastard here, yeah.
So, see, I don't have cable. So.
Okay, I have basic cable, the $25 a month stuff.
See, that's still more than I pay for those two.
Yeah.
Because they're like $10 a month a piece.
Yeah. But then I gotta hate. Yeah, I'm lazy too.
So,
new technology.
Yeah,
I got enough technology.
But see, on Netflix, I got.
I mean, it's sad.
I got all the Marvel stuff, the Marvel TV series that are on there. So see, all them are on there. And then
see, like even some of the TV shows, like Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm not that crazy about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And the Supergirl and the other couple spin-offs they got. I'm like, okay, first of all, when I was a kid growing up, Supergirl in cartoons or comics was hot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know. It's kind of like Batgirl. You drooled a little.
Yeah. But Daredevil,
well, they got
Luke Cage.
They got that Flash thing on, or Green Arrow.
Yeah, I don't watch all of this. DC. I don't really care much about DC.
Yeah,
I mean, I like DC. It's just
I can't remember which is which.
Some people say that DC does TV really well and they don't do movies well. Well, they don't do movies well, but I don't really care much for the TV shows either.
I'm trying to.
I really like the Marvel TV shows.
I'm thinking
they're really good.
See, oh shit, what's the Orange Rock guy? That's DC, right?
No, the Orange Rock guy. You talking about the dude from Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Grim. What's his name? I can't remember. I know people.
But yeah.
Right now about it.
Yeah, they probably are. But
I paid a lot of attention to Fantastic
See, I grew up.
The 30,000th bad movie they made.
Oh, yeah, well. So yeah, it's like Hellboy. Yeah, after the first one, kind of. Yeah. The second one wasn't too bad. Yeah. Sometimes comic books just because you can't get the backstory. I mean, if you've been following comics.
The thing is, they keep trying. That's every time they decide to remake one, and bring it into like a
more in line,
a big arc or something like when they did the thing with the Avengers and everything. They were gonna tell the huge story.
It always gets watered down.
They want to do the backstories. Well, they decided not to do the Spider-Man backstory this time. They just kind of give you little bits and pieces to let you know that, so that you already know it anyway. So they just make these little references.
Yeah.
That was a better way of doing it because they kept trying to redo it. Back in 99, sometime in the late 90s, when they first did Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, like I said, I've never been
the one that can't remember what the damn name is now. But anyway, back then they did one, and then they did two more movies. The last one was no good.
Yeah.
That made people hate that whole series of movies. Don't know why.
Yeah.
The last one was the only one that was bad. Then they remade them a few years, like I think it was right before the Iron Man movie.
Yeah. And my girls can't get into them because they weren't raised around comics. And then they get kind of, and they don't realize that a lot of these comics had their start back in the 20s.
Yeah.
And when they do see, like Wonder Woman's on TV again, syndication. And
well, it's like her movie just came out.
Yeah. And it's like, well, why is
which
she,
was a really good DC
well,
movie.
it's like, why is she fighting Nazis? Same reason Superman, because I do have some Superman comics and Viewmaster things.
Oh, yeah.
And it is Superman fighting Nazis or Japanese.
Well, same thing with Captain America. When he first came out, he punched Hitler in the face.
Yeah, and my girls can't understand, especially watching Wonder Woman. Why are they in old cars?
Yeah.
And stuff. And Wonder Woman's really tough because, if you look real early on, it was still the Nazis and they were using the 1940s style cars.
Yeah.
But later in the Wonder Woman TV series, they brought it up to date into the 60s, 70s, and you got the newer style cars and not so much Nazis.
Yeah.
So when they see the real old ones, they're like, wait a minute, why is Wonder Woman fighting Nazis? Well, because Superman fought Nazis, because Captain America fought Nazis. This is when this stuff started.
Well, that was when that stuff started, and that's what was.
Yeah.
You know,
and those were the comics I grew up on.
The times, because when you go through the comics, they would, like when they would do the reissues and stuff, you would get those old stories.
Yeah.
Again, but then you would see that the current.
Yeah, now it's fighting Russians or your evil characters were talking about nuclear shit instead of lasers.
3 or Superman 4. Remember the one with the Russian?
No, I must have missed a few of those. The last Superman, I only watched this first Superman movie. Never saw any of the others. Yeah.
It was it wasn't.
I mean,
technically, it wasn't Russian, but that was kind of
the first Superman
movie. That was kind
movie,
of the vibe that you got.
The first Superman movie wasn't that great.
No,
so it did not inspire me to want to watch the rest.
Yeah, they weren't that great. I watched all of them.
I mean, the biggest thing about the first Superman movie
that last
was part of it was filmed up around my hometown over Niagara Falls.
Yeah. That last Christopher Reeve Superman movie was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, the others were.
And see, that didn't look like Superman to me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with black and white Superman.
Yeah. George Reeve.
Yeah.
Or Reeves.
And
it's Christopher Reeve, George Reeves.
Yeah. And he was quite. He had a chest on him. That was not foam padding.
It was whiskey barrel.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I grew up watching those too because they came on Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
Along with all the other old.
The old Batman.
The old stuff. But it came on like you had like the Stooges.
Yeah.
And some rifleman was somewhere in there. And
did you get to see our gang? Yeah, the little.
They usually came on if I got up to them. If I could. Yeah. They would come on like the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah.
They would come on.
Boy, I want to talk about some politically incorrect.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I would say they could never remake that today, but they have.
They tried. Although the Little Rascals movie,
there was a couple of those movies that were pretty decent because they didn't try to politically correct them up. Yeah. They just didn't put the stuff in.
Yeah.
It would be more, it would be more offensive to people.
Yeah.
They just sort of left that out.
Yeah. And those of them were old enough caught the little tiny things they did.
Yeah. But they still let buckwheat be buckwheat. And
I'm not going to say anything. Yep, not gonna say anything, yeah, because they used to pull out Aunt Jemima,
Yeah.
and they used to pull out Pickaninny, and yeah. Where is it? First of all, half of them wouldn't understand today, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out if you didn't grow up with the little rascal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well,
There was something else I was gonna. It's gone now. Don't remember what it was.
anyways, guys on Gun Challenge, yeah, I'll be hitting y'all up a couple times before November, looking for suggestions as in what I should see while I'm in Phoenix, the Phoenix area.
Yeah.
Both cultural and
Yeah.
gun related.
There's some museums
And gun related,
in that
yeah.
area. I mean, I'm not sure exactly where all of them are as far as towns and stuff go, and I don't know what route you're gonna be traveling. If you're gonna be going like, oh, if you're gonna be near Tucson or anything ahead of time.
Generally, Phoenix is in the middle and everything is 2 to 4 hours away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I don't know which way you're
yeah.
gonna come in. You may go right by, because I know there's a lot of stuff near Tucson.
Yeah.
And,
Southern route through Texas.
yeah.
That's about all I can say right now.
Yeah.
I know I do have to take a ride up to our one distributor, which is going to put me, I can't remember the name of the town right now, but it's halfway between Phoenix and Flagstaff. So it's a 2-hour drive outside of Phoenix. So that, and I guarantee you.
I remember you said something about Scottsdale one time.
That's it.
Oh, is
Scottsdale,
it? Yeah, there's a couple of guys that are in Scottsdale.
Yeah, but I can pretty much guarantee that's going to be one where the wife is probably going to spend the afternoon at the hotel swimming pool or something. Because she's not going to want to ride 2 hours north to take a little quick tour, meet our salesperson and the distributors, have a meal, and then 2 more hours home. Yeah. Although I think the Ruger plant is right next to that.
Oh, okay. So it's
Tracy's going to do a double. Yeah. So yeah, Tracy's going to do a double tour that day and see if I can. I need a longer backpack.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit longer. Yeah. And I need someone who can reach into it. I can't reach that. But just empty my bag before I go. Come back with it. Hey Daryl, look at this. I got this nice new Red Hawk.
You can fit no Red Hawk in there.
If I shove it underneath the fanny pack and sit on the barrel.
Yeah. Well, I guess that snub nose 357 one.
Yeah.
Probably fit in there.
But Daryl likes the long barrel, so.
He would want the Super Red Hawk anyway.
Yeah, he would. He'd come. Really, you got that instead of the Super? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be about it too. Yeah. Well, let's get the flock out of here.
Yeah.
I'm more than ready. Tracy.
Sean.
This was Shop Talk. See you next week.
Yep.